Complete Unknown is the newest biopic based on an artist, and this time it's Bob Dylan, specifically his transition from folk to electric in the 60s. I'm not the first person to say that biopics have gotten stale, as a lot of them either have this extremely long and tiresome approach to them, or they decide to be a full-on musical and nothing else. But A Complete Unknown is different from most biopics, as it takes a very quiet approach to a segment of Dylan's life, something that biopics tend to stay away from. You're probably wondering, how was Timmy? And to that I say, pretty incredible actually. There are certain moments that made me wonder if this was a documentary, because looking back at footage of Dylan and the ways in which he performs is remarkable, something that Timmy has down pat. There's a specific moment where he is performing and he almost starts to bite his lip. A subtle choice, but an important one given what it signifies at the time of the scene. Monica Barbaro and Edward Norton are equally great. His forehead didn't distract me as much as I previously thought it was going to by the trailer. Which brings me to the characters and people themselves. People who have their own needs and interests that involve Dylan. These interests come with the purest of intentions, but the film does a bait and switch, where it questions whether we should be rooting for him at all. A lot of choices like that make a film which should be generic stand out from the crowd, if you will. I see a lot of people online complain about how muddy the film is and how dark it is. To that I will say that the muddy atmosphere allowed me to travel in time for a couple hours, because the 60s was a dark time as it is. You had the Cuban Missile Crisis and the JFK assassination that are in the background when Dylan is writing his songs, so of course it was going to be so-called muddy. I honestly don't see the issue with the grade here. It's a time capsule. But going back to the film itself, the pace is something important to take note of, as it gingerly glides through certain years of his life without ever losing track of who he was as a magician or a person. It does a great job at making us wonder where he is in his own mind at the time. As I previously stated, the genre of biopics is getting tiring. They have saturated the market with Wikipedia-style textbook films, but A Complete Unknown is different, to me at least. There is so much to admire about what James Mangold brings to the genre, grounded in intimate films that fit in the genre in which the artist belonged to. Folk is a quiet and intimate genre as it is, and A Complete Unknown is a fitting ode to the genre and to Dylan as an artist. And hey, that's what I got to say about A Complete Unknown. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.